Hey, Needlebender757 here, and got another video for you. And this is related to shipping and stuff. So had a customer that they changed their radio out to a different radio on their amplifier after using it for like almost a year. And I don't know if you recall, I made a video about different length jumpers having different effects with different radios and stuff on your SWR and stuff. So, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. But either way, cable ended up being the issue one way or the other. And he got some high SWRs and popped a pill in the amplifier. Now, another thing is, I guess he was going to try to bypass shipping and stuff and see if maybe he didn't know it was blown or anything, but all he knew is the SWRs were high when you're keying up. So usually when you blow a pill, you know, the SWRs just go sky high and you're not getting anything out or half output or something. It's not good. But I guess he figured, okay, he knew an extra class ham radio operator, you know, they're supposed to know their stuff, you know, but yeah, they know a lot of questions and answers on tests about bands and a lot of electrical related stuff according to that relate to radios, but not necessarily are versed in the internal workings of an amplifier. So there he was telling the owner that this thing doesn't even have an internal it doesn't have any tuning circuit in it or anything, because he was looking at the amp and trying to find out how to tune it so that SWR would come down. So I'm going to turn this camera around here, and we'll take a look at the box a little bit here. And another reason I'm making this video is because the box took some damage in shipping as well. So we're talking about packaging as well. But what happened here, and it's easy to happen, is this amplifier, when it was boxed up and shipped, it was actually packaged pretty well. But when you wrap these things up in bubble wrap, and you flip it over and around and upside down and all around, and by the time it's all wrapped up, you might not remember what side's up. And it's a big no-no to ship these upside down, because all the heaviest components are laying gravity down. These can come loose and get pulled up. That's why I glue them down. A lot of people leave them loose. But anyway, you can see where it pulled this up. I've actually seen the transformers get jarred so hard that it ripped the tops off of all the pills, all the white caps off the pills, and just ripped everything off the board. In this case, we had the whole board come loose and crack in half there. Even though it was attached at the back, you can see it's broken in half all the way across there. I'm going to have to get that back down and solder it all back together. It looks a lot worse than it really is. You know, everything came off of the board and loose, and you can see it actually came up high enough that it bent the wire here coming out. So this actually came up pretty high, higher than I'm pushing it now. So it really took a shot, even though it's nailed down all the way around. But yeah, when you ship these things, don't ship them upside down. It just creates a lot more work for me, and that just ends up in more expense for you. And there it is, the bad pill, the blown transistor that happened from the bad SWRs. And for the ham radio extra class operator that was looking for the tune, on these 4 pills, here's your input coming in here. This right here is the capacitor that determines your input tune. He is probably looking for something like this, a variable cap, where you can change the tune. That's a more expensive part, commonly used by people that don't know the tune. That way you can find the tune. Basically, terrible thing to put in an amplifier, because people will go in there and first thing they do is get the amp out of tune. So we put solid, non-changing tuning parts in there. And here's your output tune right here, that capacitor right there, the big one on the right side of the relay. So, and you've probably seen these back there by the relay too, or by the output for tuning there as well. But that's the story here. So when you box them up and ship them, hey, do yourself a favor. Don't take it to someone that doesn't know anything about amps for the first thing. And when you ship it, try to keep track of right side up and upside down, because repairing this kind of crap here ain't no fun. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully someone learned something by this, and it helps stuff from this, or keeps it from happening again. Needlemender 757 here in Boulder, Colorado. We're going to get back on the side smoking.